Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DCW Nitro. What I hold in my hand is the Money in the Bank contract. 8 men will compete to hold this briefcase where they can cash up to 1 year on any singles titles that they want, including the International Championship, IC title, US title, and both World titles, including the X Division Championship, just like Kenny Omega this year, actually. The Wizard, Johnny Gargano! Oh my God, it's Ricochet! Or it was Jeff Hardy, former tag champion. Jeff Hardy, former world champion. It's the bastard pack! You guys, I'm supposed to, look at this, look at the group. Gargano, Hardy, Pac, and Ricochet. Well, I was gonna say we're not doing qualifying matches this year, as we're only gonna be doing 2 to include the final 2 spots, but we already got 4 guys right here. I wonder who we need. And have a ladder match without Adam Cole, baby! There's 5. So, 3 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, the first 5 of the Money in the Bank ladder match have now been confirmed, with only 3 remaining in this year's Money in the Bank ladder match to be qualified for the match. The people who I have chosen are as follows: Adam Cole, Jeff Hardy, Johnny Gargano, Ricochet, and the Bastard Pack. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DCW Nitro, live from Las Vegas, Nevada, after an epic DCW Revolution pay-per-view. We are on the road to WrestleMania 6, with only 2 shows remaining until that show. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chris Matthews, and I am glad to be standing in this ring with every single one of you. Now, I know you guys want to see some wrestling, but first, I want to talk about mental health and my well-being. First off, I want to say that I didn't think that I would ever do this again. And I didn't think I didn't think I was ever going to do it. But after consideration and after long thoughts and lots of days of thinking, I am here, and DCW will live on. I know you guys want to see some wrestling! So let's get this party started with the opening contest, because it's scheduled for 1 fall! The Money in the Bank qualifier! Here is first. Here's the Swiss Celebrity, Kyle Cassidy! What a moment to qualify. This is your opportunity. Oh my God! It is the absolute beast! It is Jacob Fatu! Robinson Melvin Beast who collects the fun! In the ball! We go! Big Jacob Fatu versus Kyle Casanoli. Whop, and he got hit! Oh, and now Jacob Fatu trying to pound away on Kyle Casanoli. Or maybe a... That's right! You're nothing! Gas! No break! Fatu! Oh, and he's laying it in on Kyle Casanoli. Kyle was a former member of the Black Hole Combat Club. Going into the corner. Got Kyle all up into the corner. Jacob Fatu! Jacob Fatu needs no bloodline to explain who he is. Jacob Fatu! Power and strength of Jacob Fatu is unreal. Shades of Umaga again! And again! Lifting him back! Another Samoan drop! And move after move for Jacob Fatu and Kyle Casanoli. Look at the power of Jacob Fatu! Oh, through and hit the Samoan drop! No advantage by Kyle so far, but Jacob is back to his feet. He's looking for the Mega Muffin Moonsault. He just had enough strength to roll out of the way. And Khalil back to his feet. And a huge uppercut. The train has started production. Uppercut to the corner. Until he's thrown to the other corner. Here comes the Swiss Cyborg. Throw it again. Another uppercut by Khalil. Let's see. And race 5 wings there. We got a side Russian leg sweep. We're going to see the great swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Pure strength. That's the Swiss Cyborg as he locks in the sharpshooter. It's the sharpshooter on Jacob Fatu. Referee is right there. What do you say, Fatu? In his first match is crawling himself to the rope with his hand in the rope. And he does! 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, Khalil has to let it go before he gets DQ'd. Fatu is dizzy, and he is definitely hurting as he tries to climb up the ropes. He doesn't want to turn around though. There's Khalil. Pure strength. Look at this. Throw Jacob Fatu up in the air. Let him roll up Jacob Fatu. He gets out of it. Right into a super kick. He falls into the ropes. Right into an uppercut. And he falls into the ropes. Big clothesline that turns him inside out. Yeah. A few hours away from Sacramento, California, where Jacob Fatu is. Fatu super kick. There's another super kick. And another super kick. And another one. I'm gonna go to WrestleMania. You stay in the back and you eat your cake. Fatu looking for another Samoa drop. Power of Khalil. Go down and ready. Huge double stomp! Big uppercut! Another big stomp! Where is he gonna go now? He's going to the outside! Big to the top rope! I don't know what you're going for! Oh, rolls out of the way! And a big high kick by Fatu! Now gonna go try to go corner to corner again! Instead, Fatu gets uppercutted! 2, no selling the uppercut! Down in! Super kick! Drags him to the center of the ring! And now Fatu, mega move, and he got it! Then come the cover, 1, 2, and he does kick out at 2! After take 4 mega moonsaults, another moonsault! Now getting a full head start! Moonsault! 1, 2, 3! Here's your winner. And qualified for Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, Jacob Fatu! It took 3 moonsaults to conquer and defeat Khalil Castle only to qualify for Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 6. Live from Seattle, Washington. And 8 men compete for 1 chance at the world title or any mid-card title they want. Give this guy a whole introduction, but instead it looks like Seth Rollins is doing his own thing for Vegas. Braun Breaker has gone even deeper to losing the vision, losing everything. What does Seth Rollins have to say? The music off. Here on business. Strictly here on business for one man. Breaker's gonna kill you. Breaker's gonna kill you. Breaker, this ain't my first rodeo at WrestleMania, but you're a rookie. You're matching with a vet. I am your 144-day reigning and defending undisputed champion. You're a guy who walked in because of me. Me! I made you! You want a piece of Seth right now? Come on! Rollins take. Come on! Come on! And William Regal after me! And now you want to show the Vegas! Breaker! And WrestleMania! And my first WrestleMania! I'm gonna take your title, I'm gonna take your wife, and then I'm gonna make you bleed like a little bitch! Be the ending of WrestleMania 6 Night 2! With Braun Breaker holding the championship and Rollins losing the title. I'll see you of WrestleMania. Contract signing, I guess. Actually, are going to have a trios bout, and the winning team will decide the stipulation for Samuel Ty and Jon Moxley at WrestleMania 6. That will happen right now, but we got a segment backstage. What are you guys doing? You guys got a trios match right now. Where is your third? We don't have a third. What do you mean you don't have a third? You guys got about 60 seconds until that bell rings. You guys go out first. Find a third. But we can't be sitting here all day holding our dicks out. What do we got to do? Call up Adam Cole? No, he's going to be in a ladder match at WrestleMania. He has more things to worry about than the Young Bucks. I know who we can call. Really? Yes. It is a trio team number one. Headed huddle combined weight of 265 pounds from Alameda, California. Nick and Matt Jackson. They are the Young Bucks. No fucking way! Yes, it did! Brains right down the road from North Carolina, the best bout machine, Kenny Omega. This is a great moment. Had a combined weight of 369 pounds. The new tag team champion of Dash and Cash Wheeler and Jon Moxley are the Death Riders. Scenario like this, if the Death Riders do win, Moxley picks the stipulation, but if the Elite win, Samuel Ty will get to pick his own stipulation. Moxley sucks. And here we go. Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega are going to start off this trios match as Omega almost fell. Kenny Omega is indefinitely. He is stomping away on Jon Moxley. And here we go. He is stomping away, using the rope to his advantage. And Moxley gets slingshot into the rope and into the turnbuckle. Went for a V-trigger, and he got countered by a lariat by Mox. And now it's Moxley's turn as he stomps away on, and now takes out one member of the Young Bucks. Two go down. Kenny has nobody in his corner, but he drills him with a V-trigger. But like I said, there's nobody in the corner to tag to. And now Moxley's gonna go over, he's gonna tag in Dash Harwood. He's gonna come in and he's gonna take advantage what Moxley started, and now he might finish this match early. But he is getting bald chance, but he got drilled by a V-trigger while he's flipping off Vegas. Moxley lifts him up and he drills him to his head. And now it's a 2-on-1 beatdown. And wait a minute, here we go. Here comes Nick Jackson taking out Dash Harwood. And down he goes. And Moxley getting thrown out of the ring. And Dash Harwood getting thrown out of the ring. And now the Young Bucks are going to use their powers, and they're both going to take him out. One to Moxley, and another one to Dash Harwood. Both of them get taken out. And they forgot about Dash Wheeler as he attacks Kenny Omega. Remember, this is a trios match. As he tries to lift up Kenny Omega, but he countered. Omega countered V-trigger from out of nowhere. Throw him in the ring. He's the legal man. He gets thrown inside the ring. Standing moonsault by Omega. And now Omega rolling through, getting the tag to Nick Jackson. Oh, and there's a frog splash. And look at this. And here comes a moonsault from the top rope. After all the chaos that has ensued in this match so far, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega want to proceed to beat FTR and Jon Moxley. And here we go. DCW trigger by the Young Bucks. And here comes Omega to lay And now, all the members of this John Moxley trying to take Omega over the apron. He absolutely fell, and down goes Mox from a moonsault. And he goes head first into the post. Head first into the post, he win. Now, he's got him up on his shoulder, but now he goes head first into the turnbuckle super kick by Nick Jackson. And there's Dash Harwood trying to get some elimination here as he gets thrown. And a super kick, that's what he deserves. And now, both Young Bucks have got a KR tombstone and another tombstone. Tombstones galore in this match. And here comes Kenny Omega as he lifts up John, brings him up all the way to the apron. He's got him all set. One-legged angel off to the apron. A tumble and fall from both men as they lay on the outside of the ring. And here comes Nick and Matt Jackson looking for the outside driver. 1, 2, and then a breakup by the bald man himself as he gets taken out of the ring. My goodness, this has been a chaotic trio. Codebreaker into a power driver right on top of his dome. 1, 2, and then there's a Omega bringing it up from out of nowhere. Codebreaker he deserved. And another power driver right on top of his dome. Super kick. My God! You talk about fast pace for DCW as John hit the paradigm shift. And his body's lying anywhere another as a DDT to Kenny Omega. And now it's a beat up for charge on Nick Jackson here as the chaos starts to implode here on Nitro. And now he says he was going to make him bleed tonight. And that's what they planned on doing. A suplex over the apron, down to the stairs. No, oh my God! A power driver onto the stairs. And there he is. He is a bloody mess. My goodness. You got him a super kick. And Moxley, a knee elbow. Oh! Down he goes. And now, Paradise Shift. Canadian Destroyer. The Trigger! And remember, Chris Matthews is the only man to kick out of the one-winged angel in DCW history! Can Moxley? Yeah! One wing, and there's a coming 1, 2, 3! Again, Matt Jackson and the best machine, Kenny Omega! They are the Olympics! And of course now, they get to choose what the stipulation will be for John Moxley versus Samuel Ty at WrestleMania 6. Now Moxley, WrestleMania 6, you will go head-to-head, one-on-one, in a last standing match with Samuel Ty at WrestleMania 6. Hit our music. What a match that is gonna be! Completely out of the DCW arena here in Vegas! You can already tell I had knee surgery on one of my knees, and that's the main reason why I did not walk down that ramp like I would usually here in Las Vegas. On the road to WrestleMania 6, The Undertaker has finally stepped into Las Vegas, Nevada. Undertaker! Here in Las Vegas, I solely announce first off, cut my music. I know you're my mentor, but I need to do this man to man. Well, the Phenom is back, everybody. Congratulations on The Undertaker for missing most of 2025, most of 2026, and now he shows up in Vegas to announce something very private here, son. What do you want? The Undertaker! Who walked into WrestleMania 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Oh, Mom, he's done it. Cena, Triple H. And everybody thought it was going to be Shawn Michaels next. Michaels hasn't shown up to work since the Royal Rumble. That's where you come in, man. You're the Undertaker. 5-0. 5-0. Beat them all. And you let them rest in peace. I think we all know what you were going to say. I'm the Undertaker. I'm the only undefeated man at WrestleMania. And I retire like a little bitch. Hey, Jay, don't turn around. Whoa there, buddy. Don't you know about personal space? Back and let me breathe. The end of your career is very, very near, Mr. Evans. Choose your next words very, very closely to your chest like a bunch of playing cards. You think this is a challenge to me for WrestleMania? My clear cut answer is no. Undertaker with the damn monitor! Shit! On the top! Taker's bleeding! And he's set up! We're talking about a goddamn segment! Ladies and gentlemen, your next opening content is scheduled for one fall is the second Money in the Bank qualifier match for WrestleMania 6. He's the All-American, Jack Swagger. Representing the World Team Man, he is Austin Theory.
Yeah. I could get you rice, nigga, with the loud pipes. I'm tired of the games.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Money in the Bank qualifier match as Austin Theory faces Jack Swagger here in Las Vegas. As both men try to grapple up, and Austin Theory losing his balance, and he slips on his own 2 feet, and Jack Swagger is able to take advantage. Jack Swagger with a double arm, he's got him covered for a 2 count. As Theory tries to get himself back to his feet, and he does. And now Jack Swagger is in the corner, and Theory rolling him up 1, 2, and a kick out by Austin Theory. And now Theory got belly-to-belly suplex, and now here comes Swagger looking for the Swagger bomb. No! Theory got the knees up, and then he follows it up with a DDT. And Swagger rolls to the ropes as he gets up, and he got hit with a jackpot stunner and a brain buster that also botches as well. And this move, Swagger with another belly-to-belly suplex as Swagger locks in the ankle lock in the middle of the ring. And now Austin Theory looking to tap out, but Swagger goes up and over as he got launched by Austin Theory. And now Theory going to the top, flying clothesline, down goes Jack Swagger. And now Swagger gonna get back to his feet. Theory has been trying new stuff in his playbook, and that's it! The sold out cutter by Austin Theory! And that could be it! 1, 2, and no! Jack Swagger kicks out of the sold out cutter! And now Theory is a pouncing werewolf. RKO'd the ref! He RKO'd the referee! Austin Theory can't. Oh, now he believes it. The referee is down. The referee is down. And now Jack Swagger got a rich power bomb. And the ref got a roll into the cover. 1, 2, and the ref got punted by Randy Orton, the current U.S. champ. RKO to Jack Swagger. And a punt to Swagger as well. Oh my goodness. Randy Orton. I can't believe this. Look at this. The sold out cutter from the second rope. And now looking for a super kick. And the water driver. and the cover. Both legs are hooked. 2, and 3, no! Swagger kicks at it 2. And another, and now Swagger rolls through, and now he's got him in the ankle lock. The ankle lock is locked in on by Swagger, as Theory might have no choice but to tap out as he crawls, and he crawls his way to the ropes, and he gets there in time. And now Swagger looking for that Swagger bomb one more time. He didn't hit it earlier, and this time he does. 1, 2, and no, Austin Theory picks up Jack Swagger and rolls him through, and now puts him on the top, and now he's looking coast to coast to Jack Swagger, and down he goes. And now Austin Theory saying it's my time to Jack Swagger to make history here. Standing moonsault, and picks him up. And what is he looking for now? A Swagger! He rolled him through! And now Swagger, another Goodrich powerbomb! And he's looking for a third! It's this time Theory looking and flying second rope moonsault by Theory! And then kick right to the neck of Jack Swagger! And picks up Swagger and lands him back on his feet! And this time, sold out cutter! 1, 2, 3! Here is your winner and advancing to the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania, Austin Theory! Wait a minute! The Viper is here! Ladies and gentlemen, he is your United States Champion, Randy Orton!
They understand, they tolerate. You got cheers in your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when you start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying.
Here, I helped you win that match. Now you owe me a favor. Well, let's get past that. I am the greatest United States champion of all time! So Mania 6, where careers are defined and legacies are made. Look up at that logo. See, at WrestleMania, it doesn't matter if you're blonde, deaf, stupid, or dumb. Randy Orton will walk in to WrestleMania 6 with this United States Championship. And that's a damn fact! We want Benoit! We want Benoit! We want Benoit! We want Benoit! Great Benoit! Well, come on out! Holy shit! Chris Benoit is involved in Nevada! Review level match right here. Benoit, Randy Orton for the U.S. title. 2, Benoit, Randy. Eric Bischoff has just informed me that this match will in fact happen right here, right now. Get it official on here. Oh my God, the sneak attack. Benoit, not tonight. Is made official. It is going to happen on DCW Elite, Saturday night's main event, where these two are going to open up the show for the United States title. This match is scheduled for one fall and is for the International Championship. Citizen first.
He is your reigning international champion. He is Tommaso Ciampa. For the first time since he faced friends and completely tore his leg out, Assassin Will Ospreay Vegas. Let's go!
Make your way through the crowd and remember the sound.
Is the runner-up to this year's Rumble and the runner-up to last year's Royal Rumble, and he has not been to WrestleMania just yet. He is coming back from a very serious injury.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is for the international champion, Tommaso Ciampa. The international champion, Tommaso Ciampa, versus the aerial assassin and the two-time runner-up winner to the Royal Rumble, Will Ospreay. As both men grapple up here in the center of the ring, it is a pound-for-pound match as Ospreay goes duck it over, and look at that kick by Ospreay. And look at Tommaso Ciampa getting back up and hitting a back elbow and picking up Ospreay. And Ospreay flipping up and over now. And Ospreay, look at this! Ospreay picking him up and dropping him on his head! And picking him back up and Tiger Driver! Dropping him on his head again! 2 times Ciampa dropped on his head! And look at Ospreay, gonna line him up for the headed blade! And no! Ciampa just fell down! And Ospreay gonna lift him up! And look at this! Looking for maybe another Tiger Driver? Maybe here, Tiger Driver again! 1, 2, and no! Ciampa able to kick at it too, and look at Ospreay. Look at the aura on Will Ospreay as he springboards off and hitting a moonsault right on the Ciampa. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ciampa. And oh, elbow by Ospreay again. And another one, and another elbow. And Ospreay hits another brutal elbow. And Ospreay running in and hitting another elbow. And Ospreay trying to pick him up and hitting a brain buster. And there's a cover. 1, 2, and another kick up from Tommaso Ciampa once more. He is willing to fight. Here comes Ospreay again. He might be looking for the Oscutter now. And no! He got Germaned out of the air! And oh my God! Spanish fly out of nowhere! Ciampa is able to roll out of the wing. And now, Ospreay looking to fly up and over the top and right out to Ciampa. The Lord landing for Tommaso Ciampa as he's thrown back inside of the ring. Here comes Will Ospreay and the aerial assassin hitting a 450 splash, a 450 stomp. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ciampa again. Ciampa is trying to hold on to his title. And now, Ciampa was trying to get by but down-headed blade from Ospreay. And now lifting him up and hitting up, no, looking for a brainbuster, and oh, he got him with a knee, and now he's gonna lift him up. He's looking for the fairy tale ending, and he got him. Fairy tale ending. 1, 2, no, and look at him rolling through 1, 2, and another, no, and oh, Styles clash and rolling him through 1, 2. And another kick out, this time from Ciampa. And now driving him down with the knee. Tommaso Ciampa is the man of this division. And now he is staring the light into Will Ospreay as he hits the ropes. And oh my God, headed blade. And now dragging Tommaso Ciampa to the top rope. And now, no, Spanish fly! And both men landed on top of their heads. A Spanish fly from the top. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ciampa. You gotta be kidding me. That was 3. That was 2. It was 3. And now Ospreay is lining Ciampa up, looking now for another hidden blade. He got him in the back of the head. And now Ciampa just rolled through. And now he's bringing him to the top rope. And where the hell did that table come from? The table's at ringside. 3, 2, and in. Through that table. Unbelievable! That was absolutely unreal. And I know both men are hurting. And now he's removing the steps. No. Alabama slam onto the steps. And first. Oh my goodness. No. And driving down the knee onto Will Ospreay. And they're picking it back up. And fairy tale ending on the stairs. The fairy tale ending on the stairs and driving it back inside of the ring. And look at Ospreay's head. Ospreay, you good? I can stop the match. No. He's got picked back up. And another fairy tale ending. 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner and still the international champion, Tommaso Ciampa. I am the greatest international champion alive, and you have seen what I can do. Who's next? And Ospreay is bleeding from the back of his head and from his eye, and you can tell Ospreay is definitely in some pain after this match, but you cannot let that be aware. He is one tough motherfucker, and he will not stay down after one. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce to you the implacable and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Sami Zayn. You talk about politics. Politics are in wrestling. I wouldn't be here without politics, they said. They said I was too small to be world champion. I won the Royal Rumble for a reason. I main evented WrestleMania for a reason. Trick Williams is the reason I was in that match. Edge is out with an injury now. He's gone. He's done so. I'm the world champ. Me, you can cheer, you can boo. I don't give a damn. I'm the world champ, and that's what matters. This show, it belongs to me. Those seats, they are put there because of me. I'm the champion. I was the Daniel Bryan of DCW. Look at Daniel Bryan. Where is Daniel? He's not on television. I am. That's why I'm the world champ, and he's not. That's why I main evented WrestleMania, and he hasn't. I've done it. I've done what everybody thought I couldn't do. And now you complain. Some people who are Sami Zayn lovers will say you deserve it. But the rest of you motherfuckers say boo, boo, like your wife the pins. Oh God, it's Finn Balor. Finn Balor from behind. The part of Roman Reigns' group. Attacking the new world champion Sami. It's an attack by Finn Balor. I think it's on behalf of Roman Reigns. Count Cross. And now he's beating the hell out of the new world champion Sami Zayn. And Balor is going ham on the head of Sami. You are something Roman wants to see. Because he's here right now in Las Vegas. Roman Reigns slides into the ring. Roman is in the ring and does spare to Sami immediately. My goodness, grab me the new strap for this title whenever I win it. And there it is, the brand new World Heavyweight Champion for Roman Reigns, the championship at least. Las Vegas! Boo me if you want. I deserve your respect. A guy like Sami Zayn has been through ups and downs and a bunch of hills just to win this title when he was chasing Seth Rollins' title just this last year actually. But now, on my road to WrestleMania, I plan to dethrone Sami Zayn on this little hunt of a chase because I'm the tribal chief, and that's what I do. Sami Zayn getting back to his feet now. Sami has no clue where he is. And Balor slipping in front of Roman Reigns. And Balor hit the spear. He hit a Pele kick. A Pele kick to Roman Reigns. Oh my God. Plan B as Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day beating on Finn Balor. And there's Damian Priest. And now Seth of Heaven chokeslam to Finn Balor. And look at this. A frog splash by Dominic Mysterio. And now it's a 2-on-1 assault. A 2-on-1 Sami Zayn as he gets the Seth of Heaven chokeslam. And now Damian Priest pounding away on Sami Zayn. And there comes Dominic as he hits another frog splash. This time on the Sami Zayn. And the Judgment Day run here tonight. Roman, Dom, wait a minute. For the first time in over 2 years, the House of Black have come back together as a trios team. And look at them. Brody King, Malachi Black, and Buddy Matthews are back here in Las Vegas. As Buddy Matthews is back with the House of Black, you gotta think that the Malachi Black and Brody King still have a little bit of a rivalry as Judgment Day. Oh man! Brody King takes them all out! I was just about to finish my sentence and give you a little background on why they were gone for a long time, and this was the reason. The Brody King Malachi Black feud. It was a best of 3 series, and now it looks like they're best of friends once again here in Las Vegas. What a turn of events! And ladies and gentlemen, next week, Damian Priest will face Sami Zayn in the main event of Saturday's main event on DCW Elite against Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing first, he is the new Intercontinental Champion, the Switchblade Jay White. In War and Revolution, Jay White walked out victorious and with the Intercontinental Gold. He is the King of Pro. He is the making his debut in DCW, the original Pro, Matt Riddle. Bell sounds! And Dave on the second rope before Canadian squeezing his arms right there! Oh, Stanley Phoenix Black! Jay White gets involved! White, DDT! The title here in Las Vegas! Look at Jay White looking at Riddle as Riddle's on the apron. Now Kenny on the back of the head! Las Vegas! Fuck you, Las Vegas! DDT! And into the corner! Brought by Jay White! And to lift up MJF for a suplex. Got him up for the suplex! And Riddle! Oh! Top rope! Oh, wait, man, maybe not a Canadian Destroyer! Set him out! Powerbomb! And MJF rolls to the apron! And Riddle jumping to the top! Canadian Destroyer! To the floor off of the apron! Right after that Canadian Destroyer to MJF. Halo kicked!
Look at Riddle. Oh, right to the back of the head. Go for the jumping knee by Riddle. Jay White goes shoulder first. And he rolls him back inside of the ring. Riddle going to the top, to the apron. Up and over for Matt Riddle. The title on his first night, 1, 2. White kicking out at 2 is the plan for Matt Riddle here. Going to the second rope. The balance, Matt Riddle. Oh no, he holds him up right after. There's the roll up by the champion. Riddle transitioning into the armbar. Umpires like that. What the? Oh, MJF. See the sledgehammer floor. I don't know what that is. Drill on the side of the head with it. He's dragging Riddle to the corner. And here comes MJF. Second rope. And now, MJF with the Panama Sunrise. White picking up the scraps and the piece of MJF. Go for the Blade Runner. Dan poked him right in the eyes. Hit him with a low blow. With a drop kick by MJF. That's what I do best. I talk shit and I bring it to the table. So dragging himself, his feet. Riddle with a little whisper in the wind. Look at that. 1, 2. And MJF is able to kick out at 2. White. Oh, looking for up and over and Riddle getting Jay White in the head again. Oh, and a double knees. RKO from out of nowhere. 2 and MJF breaks it up. Drag him off the pin. Yes. Oh, power driver. 1, 2. Riddle has to kick out the roll through. And MJF now allowing him to take a one-legged Boston Crab. MJF has it locked in. He's got his 6 back on Riddle. Jay White sliding out of the ring. Yeah, but he does grab the rope. Slams MJF to the floor. Jay White seeing the opportunity in. And I think it's going to be a clothesline. Blade Runner. 1, 2. Here comes. No! Ref got dragged out. JF dragged him out of the ring. Right to the ring. And spinning power driver. No! With the backslide. There's no ref. The ref is out cold. Riddle is charging his inner Apex Predator. Jay White gets up after getting power drive and KO. But he didn't do it fast enough. But his inner Finn Balor. And JF thrown out of the ring. But Jay White, he got Matt Riddle right to his feet. Go, Jay White, Blade Runner. Ref, come on, get up. I was gonna go see what the matter with the referee is. He should have been up. Oh my goodness! What a chair shot! And DDT on the chair. What the fuck you get? This is my time, my title. Oh my God, it is! Drew McIntyre moved after losing his Intercontinental Championship. McIntyre said he was going to take some time off. Claymore by McIntyre! And now he rolls out of the ring, throws in the ref. Oh my God, head first into the post. You damn nuts! Look at me! Look at me! I like it thrown back in the ring. You're getting 1, 2. 3, 2, 1. Claymore! 1, 2, 3. That's right, Drew McIntyre. I have an announcement to make. Ladies and gents, Drew McIntyre. You were supposed to get a one-on-one match here tonight, actually. But you decided to show up late. Now, instead of your dedicated rematch clause, your IC title chase just got longer. Instead of it happening next week, instead of it happening on the Nitro before WrestleMania 6, it will happen at WrestleMania 6. It will be you. It will be Jay White, 1-on-1 for the Intercontinental Championship. In a Falls Count Anywhere match! Oh my God! Trying to throw the ref out of the ring! And Claymore!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will go all, and I will get my title back. Away from the main event of the 2-night spectacular of WrestleMania 6 and this man's dream. Broad breaker. Broad breaker. Broad breaker. I am the youngest star to win the Royal Rumble match at the ripe age of 24 years old. And at WrestleMania 6, I will make history by becoming the youngest man to main event WrestleMania. Seth Rollins, I hope you know what you're dealing with because you're the one who brought me in. You told Eric Bischoff everything will be okay. He's under my wing. Really hasn't been okay for you, that is. Had to defend your title against Jay Lethal at Revolution. You barely made it through that match, huh? You're facing the Speedster. You're facing the man. You're facing the face of this franchise, the face of this company, the man who's gonna beat you down, the man who's gonna hurt you, and he will like it. At WrestleMania, this is just playtime anymore for you, Rollins. You're like this chair. Give the chair too much power, it falls over. The reason I chose you and your gold little title around your waist isn't because I hate your guts. No, it's much more than that. Trained by the good. You were trained by everybody. Like Triple H. You see, I come from a great family called the Steiner family. Rick Steiner, Scott Steiner, the brothers. Scott Steiner won the World Heavyweight Championship. Did you know that? The reason I say all this is because at WrestleMania, your career ends with... Hold on, Braun Breaker. Before you finish that sentence, because at WrestleMania, not only will you be the one with the black eye, not only will you be the one not holding this championship, but at WrestleMania, I'm gonna whip your ass. And unlike Scott Steiner, who was a botchaholic and couldn't go to work with anybody and liked to do business for himself, I, on the other hand, will kick your ass, stop you, and pin you 1, 2, 3 in the middle of Seattle, Washington. Because your dreams of becoming the DCW, the guy, the man of the hour, it comes with a lot of responsibilities. I've had a lot of guys on my back. Actually, Triple H is a man who's had my back before. Unlike Shawn Michaels, who hasn't won a championship, I have. AJ Styles, who hasn't won a championship in over 2 years, I still have this title. I still run this show. Doesn't matter, because at WrestleMania 6, when I defend this title at the grandest stage and walk out still your DCW Undisputed Champion, the crowd will be singing my song, and you will be laying there in a heap. Good night, Las Vegas!